In the year 2020, I started a new project which I didn't knew where it would take me. You know, the world was locking down and I had to search for something where I can combine all my passion and interests. For me, it was building a van and exploring the world and nature a little bit. I do not have any time lapse of the build, but I can show you the best features in my opinion. Before we jump into the features of the van, I would really appreciate if you just leave me a short comment down below. If you have already built a van, or if you want to build a van, or if I did a shitty job, you can also roast me in the comments down below. If I did something wrong or badly, I just really appreciate if we have just a little chat in the comments. Let's go into the features. First feature. Basically the water system. I designed it so that I have a little button here and I can turn it on and then I have water. I can also extend it to shower outside or extend it to shower in my inside shower. That's a really nice system. Watch it till the end so that you see the concept of the indoor shower. Regarding water tanks, I have a 30-liter freshwater tank here, 30-liter gray water here, and in the back, in the garage, I have an additional 30-liter freshwater. 30-liter freshwater tank in the back. I will show it to you later on. And basically, inside you can see there is the pump. And yeah, there will also be an additional 6-liter water heater. So, but I think that's the last thing that I have to add. Going back to the control panel here, I would also love to show you. Here I can turn on the 330 volt to use the normal electric household devices. So I have one here and two here. So that's also kind of nice for cooking and everything, because I only cook with an inductive heater plate, so no gas for me. And what's also a really nice feature, in my opinion, is my self-designed air ventilation system. I can turn it on here, and here I can adjust the volume flow of the ventilation. So when I'm cooking here, the air goes out, and in the back there comes fresh air in. Here is the outcome. I can go a little bit further, so I think you can hear it. Because I didn't have any space on the roof, because there is a little balcony and solar modules on the top. I cut a hole here into the roof, and then with the hose I basically directed it to the end of the van, so that I have a nice airflow from the back to the front to have nice air quality. I think I also did a measurement of the air quality, and therefore I designed it that way. So we can turn it off. There's just a little switch to turn on the lights. So basically you can dim it here. I'll let the brighter light stay on. What is also a really nice feature is my desk here. So basically, if we have dinner inside, it's a pretty nice desk here where we can eat or work or whatever. Like in the same oak look like all the other interior. So let's do it, get it back. So this is a 140 centimeter wide bed, and I think approximately 1.81 meters long. So I basically perfectly fit into the bed regarding the length of the bed. So it works fine for me. And if you're a little bit taller, you have to sleep a little bit sideways. but it also works, I guess. I have a smoke detector here, which I put on every night when I go to sleep. And then I also have a gas sensor, which is currently running, which is a three gas sensor for 3 different gases. I think it's for CO and propane, butane, and also some KO gases, I guess. So here is one sensor, and here's the second one, and they also functioning very well because I tested them with a lighter and some other things, so they work. Then I have the Dieselheater, which is currently running because it's fucking cold here. You can see it on the front of the windows maybe. But yeah, it's running, and it's also really, really nice because when you go camping when it's like really, really low temperatures, you really need that thing, or it makes camping so much more comfortable. So in the back, when we open the garage, there's basically storage for 2 bikes, one on the right, one on the left. There's also the additional water tank, the diesel heater, a noise canceller for the airflow, for the air suction for the diesel heater. And here you can have 1 bike, and here's the second bike. So basically road cycles or mountain bikes, everything is fitting. Here's some chairs, desk, and here's some storage for many things. And I don't know if you can see it, but here is the fridge. Yeah, what else can I say? Here's also some storage. Here's also a ladder to basically go onto the roof, which I do not want to do now, but I have some footage that I can show it to you, so you can see the little balcony and the solar modules on the top, 400 watt photovoltaic modules. Yeah, I think that's everything in the back. Here is the electronic system, but it's really dark. I also have a footage of the electronic system, which is basically like the most setups in the camper van. So it's nothing special, but I will show you a little bit because I have some other footage of it. Speaking of storage, I basically have 4 overhead storage modules. 1, 2, 3 and 4, which have basically the same storage every time, where we mostly store our clothes and everything. So this is also fine. And of course storage is also here for electronic things and tools. Here is the hidden shower with the toilet, which I come later on. Here is also storage. And storage. Basically all the kitchen stuff. And also here, kitchen stuff. And here I also designed an additional bed, which basically 1 plate comes here. I'll look if I have a photo of that one. 1 plate comes here, and then there's an L-shaped plate which fits into this 3D printed part and then holds with a rope here to hold more weight. And I'm pretty sure that I also have a photo out of that, because I do not want to install it right now, but I think I have a photo, so I will show it to you. And of course we have some details. This is from Norway, a postcard where we were actually at Lofoten. 2 little bed lights. Here are some mounting points for the shower. Here, 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 here. Yeah, little details, but actually the mirror is too small. We have to get a new one here. But speaking of shower, I will show you the system now. So you have to get away with that one. Then you can open that. Try my best to do it on camera. So here's the shower curtain and the towel. Here's basically the toilet. So I will put that out. So I put out the toilet, and that's what's left in the box. So I painted that with a water sealant coat, so it feels yeah, like rubber in a way. And here's the outlet which goes out of the van. Here's a little space for the diesel heater, and here I have an inlet to try everything out if I was showering, or when I did a shower, then I can try everything, switch the airflow into the shower, and then everything should try. I mean, I think it works because I tried it a few times. And I think that I have also footage where I build up the shower. So here you can see the shower from outside when everything is adjusted well, and therefore I built myself an extendable frame which I can extend to properly store it and mount it on the ceiling. And after mounting it on the ceiling, I put on the shower curtains, which I fixated it with some magnets and some weights to have the curtain straightened down when it basically hangs on the frame. And this is the finished shower if everything is adjusted.